The Holy Spirit makes it possible for us to be good stewards of God's multifaceted grace. He says, draw upon the Holy Spirit, rely on the Holy Spirit, depend on the Holy Spirit, and in doing so, you will be a good steward of the multifaceted grace of God. So what's a steward? A steward is somebody who looks after something for someone, is responsible for. They manage it. They don't own it. It's not theirs to give. They're just being a good steward with it. So a steward we can understand as a manager. And so if I'm reading this right, if we kind of summarize this, it's as if Peter is saying the church's responsibility, the responsibility of all Christians everywhere is to manage, to be managers of the multifaceted grace of God. All right, so grace is unmerited favor that God offers to individuals. It's God's goodness, God's kindness, and it's a blessing. All right, we're to be managers of that grace. It also says it's multifaceted. So what is multifaceted? It has various features, various aspects, various expressions. If you think of a ring, maybe a diamond ring or any jewel, a facet would be a cut, right? Multifaceted means many cuts. And if you think of it as jewel, as a ring, the light kind of shines off that facet. Multifaceted, different expressions, different light, depending on the position and the place. Peter's telling the church here, above all else, you are called to love one another fervently. You are to serve one another joyfully. And your responsibility, your mission is to manage the various expressions of God's grace. And you are to do that to the people around you, to manage the various expressions of God's goodness and God's blessing.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name's Andy and I have the privilege of overseeing our online campus. If we've not had the chance to meet yet, I'd love to chat and hear some of your story and get to know you better. Just click the link in the video description and I'll be in touch this week. Additionally, if you need prayer for something, we have a team of people who would love to pray with you. Momentum is building, lives are being impacted, and I can't wait to see what God does next in and through us all. Are you ready? Let's go.